Hi Stampers, I'm Meg from Loven Stamps channel, and I have another party with cake project for you. This one is a pop-up using the pop-up party Thinlits, and if you haven't seen these yet, here you go. Here's the pop-up. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? With a happy birthday cake inside. So there are some definite tips for using these party pop-up Thinlits, and I am happy to share them with you. So let's get stamping. We'll open our Stamps in the Mail Club packet here. All the pieces are die cut for you, so you should be all set to go. If you haven't used this die yet, let me explain to you how it works, or if you got it with your Stamps in the Mail Club with the best value option. On the die here are little tabs, one at the bottom and one at the top, kind of hidden right next to that candle. So what you're going to do is you want to score your cardstock in the center. Let's see there. Can you see how it's scored? Score your cardstock in the center and then line those arrows up with the scores. Okay, right here and right here. And then you're going to slide this through your Big Shot. Make sure you use your Big Shot die brush to just pop those pieces in the middle out. And then you're all set. Alright, so now we just need to color. And this will be done for you if you're getting your Stamps in the Mail Club kit. Here is my hint. Go ahead and pop this card open just a little bit and slide a piece of paper through. About 3 inches is the right size. And you want to slide this through here because we are going to color or sponge, and you want to have the color go onto the top layer but not your bottom layer. So I'm going to start with my Crushed Curry marker, and I'm going to color here. Now when you're coloring with markers, the Stampin' Up! Markers are wonderful. They have a brush tip and a writing tip. Make sure you're coloring with a brush tip. And my advice is to be as fluid as possible with your strokes, okay? I'm stopping right there at the end of the cake platter. And then we'll do the same here with our little candle flames at the top. Okay. All right. So next thing we're going to do is add some color. Now you can use your Melon Mambo marker if you have one, or you can get the Melon Mambo marker as part of the Brights collection. But I am going to go ahead and sponge some color on. So what I'm going to do is take some of this, woo, cardstock flying, take some of this scratch paper here, and I'm going to make a mask so that I'm not sponging over parts that I don't want to be inked. So I'm going to line that up and go ahead and sponge here. And you can use a, this is a piece of Stampin' Sponge. The Stampin' Up! Stampin' Sponges are wonderful. You can use oh my goodness, what are those little round things called? I can't believe I forgot. I use them all the time. Okay, well, the little round things, I'll have to get back to you on that. Or if you're watching the video, then check the video out and I will make sure I leave that. Gosh, I'm having like a brain, I'm so excited about the sponging that my brain has shut down. So, alright, so I'm sponging the letters here. And sponge dauber, that's what they're called. Gosh, I feel like a game show contestant. Alright, so I'm doing, gonna move my paper up here so that I can protect the little tiny candles and sponge my, or candle flames and sponge my candles. Alright, and then let's see, we need the letter Y still here. Y. Okay. Alright, so that looks pretty nicely done. And then if you cut your paper and you don't move it, you actually can get a really cool sponge background. So you could use this over and over again as a die. Oh, I forgot to sponge this side. Oh well, anyway. Okay, so there's our happy birthday here. And you can do a better job on the side than I did. But what you want to do to get your pop-up to pop up is you're going to bring this forward here and go ahead and fold along the score line at the back of the card. And then the cake stand itself is actually scored too. So just let that fold right there on the score and you have your base here, okay? So we're all set like that. Now, I suppose if you screw up like me and you accidentally sponge the wrong part, you can just take your scissors and chop off an extra little bit. And here, we'll make it match. We'll do the same on the other side. Okay, look, see? Just like it was supposed to. All right, so included with your Stamps in the Mail Club pieces are two different pieces of the basic black cardstock, and one of these is perfectly sized to layer here with the piece of It's My Party Designer paper. Make sure you use the correct one there, because the other one is going to go inside your card. So I am lining this baby up, and then at the bottom I have this fun piece of the It's My Party Designer series paper pack of pink stars, Melon Mambo stars, and then I have another piece of this gorgeous glimmer ribbon. So again, the adhesive sticks best to the paper, not so great when you're trying to apply it directly to the ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that on there, and then I'm just going to use my paper snips to trim. If you're looking for something to add to an order because you want to earn a celebration set this during celebration through March 31st, paper snips are an incredible thing. They're a really great addition to any order, and you will love having them. Okay, I was just helping somebody find them in the catalog the other day. We're going to use It's Your Day and our Melon Mambo ink pad and stamp here right in the center of our 2.5 inch circle punched piece. 2.5 inch circle punch is probably the one I use the most out of all of mine. And then I'm just going to layer this on here. So some Stampin' Dimensionals. This is a great way to add a fun extra layer to a card when you don't necessarily want to have a whole circle, or the punch is just a little bit bigger than you want. You just want an extra little interest layer, and you don't want to cover up all your pretty designer series paper. That's a great way to use it. Okay, I have my piece of mint macaron cardstock here to fold in half, and before I glue this in the center, this is what the extra piece of basic black cardstock is for. So I'm going to fold it in half and just double check to make sure I folded it the right way. It occurs to me here, oh good, I did. Okay, so I have my basic black folded, and that's going to go on the back of our paper here so that we will be able to have just a nice, it makes the background pop out a little. That's okay, but with a black behind, it really helps to make that shadow box effect pop, okay? All right, so we're going to add with fast fuse, because I don't want this card, which someone will open and close over and over again, to come apart. And I'm going to kind of eye this. I'll just hold it up here against it. You want to make sure you glue it in where it's going to need to go in the card. Okay, that looks about right. And then slide it all the way back into the fold of the card. So it's all the way in the back, okay? And then go ahead and shut it. Now here is my suggestion for adding the inside of your card. Go ahead and put adhesive on the bottom part. So I'm using fast fuse again. Do not put adhesive on the pop-up element, okay? I'm going to fold my card. Remember, I just have adhesive on that one side. And I'm going to slide this all the way in, and then bring down this side here that has the adhesive on it so that it is square to the card, okay? And by that I mean it's all the way in, and then the frame around it is straight, okay? And then I'm just going to smush that closed just to reinforce it a little bit, okay? And then, whoa, I'm going to throw my fast fuse. I'm going to go ahead and add the fast fuse to this half, and go ahead and close my card on it so that I end up with my border there, okay? So there is the base of our card, and last thing to do here is to add the decoration panel to the front. It's Your Day. Smush it from the back side, and there, oh wait, oh I forgot something. In the center we need a greeting, right? How about sending many wishes your way? I like that one. Okay, we'll get this baby out of the way here. Now you'll notice my card, oh, don't do that. Okay, don't squish that thing in there because then you have to pull it back out. Best to just finish your stamping before you put your greeting in. The card closes just fine. It doesn't open all the way. It only opens to about there. That's fine. You want your card to be able to close, so that's why we're going to make it in the order that we did. And then finally, I'm going to use either my Crushed Curry marker, which comes with the Stamps and Mail Club, or grab your Crushed Curry ink pad and add some confetti here around the edges. And again, if you add your confetti before you get excited to put your card together, it's a little easier to get it on there. All right. So there we have our finished It's Your Day. Happy birthday. Sending many wishes your way. Hope you have enjoyed my tips for the Party Pop-Up Thinlit dies. These are a great thing that you can add to your Stamps the Mail Club kit this month at a discount, which is nice because you get your best value option out of them. And you are really going to have a good time with all the funny, punny stamp sets, joke kinds of things in the Party with Cake set. So let me know if you have any questions. You can find information about Stamps the Mail Club on my blog and on my website. You can request your own kit. All the pieces come to you pre-cut and ready to stamp along with the stamps and the ink. If you already have the stamps and the ink, it's no big deal. You can pick a different stamp set or a different ink color or something altogether different from the Stampin' Up! Catalog to get along with your project kit. So anyway, if you have any questions, like I said, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. This is Meg from Loven Stamps. Happy stamping.